Yamo Media is a digital media company located in Columbus, Ohio. We specialize in live streaming high school and semi-professional sports. We are looking for local business partners to bring Central Ohio athletics to a larger audience.
Peyton Powell for three in the win at the buzzer.
And cutting up the middle is Lathan. He breaks free, and there he goes.
Takes it up and puts it down.
If you'd like to grow your business and support the Central Ohio community, then contact us at yamomedia.com.
Ryan Dietrich and Candace Allen for the Yamo Sports Network. There's the horn. River Valley Vikings taking on Bishop Reedy. Starters for River Valley. They're right there. 0, Carson Smith, the senior. 1, junior, Sawyer Weston. Junior number 4, Chase Ebert. Sophomore number 5, Chase Smith. And senior number 21, Aiden Kinney. And then for the guys in white, Bishop Reedy. Number 2, the junior, Caden Schaefer. Number 3, the junior, Andreas Gordon. Number 5, the senior, Micah Germany. Senior, number 30, Josh Paul. And sophomore, number 32, Uthman Sheriff. 2-0 jumping. That's Schaefer in the white uni and Carson Smith in the blue. All right. Just past 8 o'clock. Game 6, let's go. Battle in the 6-1 Fort, day 1. It's been a heck of an event. We just got done with Afrocentric taking down Westerville South 64-56. And then before that, Grove City taking down Olentangy Orange 45-43. Heck of a game there.
For sure. And it'll be interesting how both of these teams come out. They have the late game, so they've kind of been waiting around all day.
There we go.
Kenny with a shot like that says, I'm ready.
All right, River Valley with it. That's baseline drive. Andreas Gordon.
Nice take from Gordon. Saw open lane and just went confident in there to finish. Oh, great backdoor and pass.
All right, little early whistle. And just a reminder, Bishop Reedy, the white Scarlet Knights, River Valley Vikings in the dark unis. At the line, number 21, Aiden Kinney knocks his first one down.
Looks like the Vikings are in man-to-man. But I think these teams are just trying to fill each other out.
Yep.
Normally, these matchups aren't teams that necessarily see each other a lot. There's Sharif with a good putback, still down there working. Can't get any of them to go, but look at these offensive rebounds.
Yep, not offensive fouls yet. Yeah, good work by the boys from Bishop Reedy. And you kind of mentioned it, just feeling each other out. Just probing the perimeter. See, like you said, seeing what kind of defense set is in. We're already going to have a substitution for Bishop Reedy. Caden Schaefer knocks it now. Knocks them both down. All right, Sawyer Weston. Good work by Bishop Reedy. The offensive side just going in kind of nice little motion here. Yeah, a little errant pass there.
For sure, you saw that. You hear those sneakers squeaking and those hands raised. You know Bishop Reedy's defense is just extraordinarily active starting out.
Micah Germany taking the ball out. Bishop Reedy on the far side. And that's Conlon Dent who just checked in. Feeds Schaefer down underneath. Carson Smith working it from the right wing, lets it fly. Carson Smith for three. Dent again working from the top. Poke away. I don't know if Gordon just lost that one. Well, you get kind of tied up down underneath. Sawyer Weston. Just a jump ball. Another quick sub. Bishop Reedy, Dalton Miller, number 4. He checks in.
Yeah, it looks like
senior.
Bishop Reedy getting some subs in early.
Another one. Kenny feeling it.
Kenny has 7 of the Vikings' first 10 points. He's come out ready to play.
And yeah, that's the late game. It's
you wait
never
around
know.
all day. It's a Saturday.
Yep.
It is very cold, so there's not necessarily a lot of things that you can do outside, but wait and see some basketball day. Now it's your time. So it just takes a minute to get the juices going. But he's ready.
We saw a slow start to the last game, too. Once they find their form, Chase Smith. Or excuse me, that was Micah Germany. The senior. Good drive. Ooh, knocked down from behind. Sharif coming away with it. Here we go, Germany. Nice behind the back. Sharif underneath. Kenny for 3.
I mean, I think this is a first for us tonight, at least for River Valley. Kenny's like, listen, I'm about to be solid Burke player of the game. Knocked down his second 3. Already up to 10 first quarter points.
I've seen that trophy and those shorts those guys get. I'm putting it on tonight. And you never know. One team can be out of sorts, but the other team bringing it around. So, first quick time out here. There's a good look at the River Valley Vikings huddle.
Coach Brown in there in the middle. Offensively, he has one player ready to go. It's defensively is probably what he's getting at his players on, and just how to get probably some stops to build a lead.
And if you're out there on the Twitter universe or Instagram, Yamo Media 614, I sat down with both of these coaches this week for short little interviews, so we put those out on our Twitter page and our Instagram. As the Vikings are just going to let it rip. Carson Smith. You got Micah Germany. From the left wing. Not sure if that pass was intended for Sharif or not, but Germany gets it done. Good ball movement. Tough skip pass.
For sure, Reedy's in this 2-3 zone, so they're trying to swing it around as quickly as possible to find an open space. The baseline, being an extra defender.
Yeah, Sharif for Bishop Reedy really dominates the paint. He's got that on lockdown. And so the River Valley Vikings passing the perimeter, pass and cut, pass and basket cut, clear out through, so they can try and get some of their shooters open, see if they can keep finding Kenny and get that working. As I just mentioned, he dominates the paint and right on cue.
Way to great pump fake to get Kenny up there in the air and able to finish. And it looks like Reedy was the one offensively that kind of steadied themselves. You see Sharif gets him up in the air, able to finish with his left hand.
Yeah, the sophomore, Uthman Sharif, making a big impact here as he steps to the line. For the and one, got it. Both cheer squads in the building as well. We always like to see that, help cranking up the atmosphere, but we've got a pretty full house still. Just off the mark, that's Weston. He's gonna get one of these to fall soon enough. Good inside-out game by the Vikes. Comes away with that somehow, and they still got it. Weston, one-handed pass. Chase Smith, no good. Germany hangs on to it. From the corner, Josh Paul for three.
We said Kenny is ready, but it looks like everybody on Bishop Reedy is ready. The Knights are rolling up 8 points. Leads to a timeout.
21-13, 1:42 to play. And that earned them a quick timeout from head coach Rodney Brown. And both teams doing pretty good so far this season. 7-3, Bishop Reedy, and then 8-3, River Valley. And it's always tough coming into the new year. You get the first chunk of the season done, you go through the holidays, you come back. Everybody put on that Christmas, New Year's weight. Or at least I was trying. Oh, also, for those of you not in the house, come on down to Ohio Dominican. You never know who's going to be here. As my man Ahmad and I ran into Zed Key out in the lobby.
Got away with a push-off.
Yeah. Finishes over the top, though. Bishop Reedy with the finish. Conlon Dent. But yeah, Ohio State basketball player Zed Key. Always kind of cool to see the Buckeye celebrities around town. Swinging around up top, Snyder. Smith again. Weston back to Ebert. Kenny, man, very good ball movement from River Valley. Even better defense from Bishop.
Yeah, that's the story. There's no entry. Even with these sharp, crisp passes, they're having a tough time finding a shot. They get one up there, but it's a contested three-pointer.
Now Chase Ebert off the mark. Gordon. Schaefer out to Paul. Back to Gordon. Driving the baseline. Fumbled it a little bit. Let's see. Number 5, Micah Germany checking back on. And Junior Schaefer's going to check off. Check out, excuse me. Weston inbounds, looking deep, find his man. That's Chase Ebert.
Oh, got it off in time.
Just a little short, though. as Bishop Reedy up early here at the end of the first, 23-13. Let's turn it over to the River Valley cheerleaders. Back in action, Ryan Dietrich and Candace Allen here on the Yamo Sports Network.
I love the studio feel. Just when it comes in, like we come back from break, yeah, it gives a nice ring.
Here we go. Andreas Gordon with the ball for Bishop Reedy. A little slap on the hand underneath.
Yeah, called him for their travel.
Oh, travel.
Yeah.
All right, good eyes, Candace. That's why you keep me sharp. All right, River Valley, let's see, 23-13. 7:50 to play. Bishop Reedy with a 10-point lead. Again, Bishop Reedy in white with that royal blue trim. Nice entry feed. Carson Smith couldn't finish, though.
Got it up between three defenders. Just the angle wasn't quite right. But look at that one.
Oh, nice finish, Josh Paul. He can hit the three and he can do it underneath. Oh, kind of turn around. Oh, on the other side, Chase Ebert getting in on the action. 25-15. Bishop Reedy with the lead. River Valley Vikings in that dark blue with the light blue number. Again, Bishop Reedy in white. 25-15, 7 minutes to play. Andreas Gordon drains the three. Tough finish at the basket again. Chase Smith trying to get it. Dalton Miller over to Andreas Gordon. Gordon elevates. Rebounded by Kenny. Aiden Kenny, the senior, had a good first quarter. Let's see if he can get it going again here in the second. River Valley, Carson Smith for two.
Great step through, recognizing where the defense is. Did a slight euro to get him a clean lane, a clean view to the basket.
All right, 5:55. Poked away. Oh, that should be off the foot of River Valley.
Yeah, but you see Kenny up there getting active. Down early by 9.
All right, Micah Germany inbounds. Andreas Gordon. At the moment, Bishop Reedy with a 9-point lead over River Valley. We're having a little scoreboard issue at the moment. We'll get that baby worked out. No worries. 5 minutes and 25 to play. Good rebound.
And one.
Battling for it. Chase Ebert, Jr. doing the work. And one. Let's see who the foul was on. It's like...
It's Sharif.
Yeah. It's just his second. The and one free throw, no good. All right, Reedy, 7-point lead. Gordon feeds Schaefer off the fingertips.
Just a little too late on the feed.
Yeah, River Valley trying to edge their way back into this one, coming to life a little bit. See if they can clamp down on defense. Schaefer, what a move. Caden Schaefer. If Schaefer gets going, he can be dangerous. I like that baseline work from Chase Smith, but better hands from Sharif.
And great defense there by Ebert. 2 defensive plays from both teams.
Nice effort once again. Chase Ebert's cranked up turned it up to 11.
Yeah, has his intensity. Probably took half the floor on his chin. But you gotta love the effort.
He shakes it off a little bit. You can see he's got to him. We've seen a few hard collisions this afternoon. Tough kids just playing through it. Gordon running the show. Dent from the top of the key. Good entry to Schaefer. Schaefer backs his man down and kicks it out to Josh Paul. The fans want a 3-second call, and there it is. 3-second violation. River Valley. Carson Smith.
Ooh, great catch.
Just by an inch. Good footwork by Carson Smith. Aiden Kenny back to Smith for 3. Got it. Carson Smith.
And here come the Vikings. You see just the fight for the extra possessions. Smith was able to do the touchdown, tippy-toe edge line catch, and able to still get his feet set to knock down that 3.
Josh Paul drives, pulls up. Rebound, Chase Smith. Can't get this time.
I love when players start to feel it though. They step in and they step into the shots confidently. So I do like that shot from Smith. He's knocked down a couple.
Yeah, he was feeling it. He thought that one was going. As Conlon Dent checks out for Bishop Reedy. Sharif checks back on. 2 fouls. He'll play the last 3 minutes unless he gets another one. Got to be a little careful. Just a 6-point lead for the Scarlet Knights.
See Coach calling out patience to his team. Not to rush anything offensively, but just pass the ball around and get a great shot. Not necessarily he would be too happy, and it didn't look like he was happy about that shot.
Yeah, you could see Coach Bizzuti shaking his head over there. And we get a quick answer. The Vikings, that's Carson Smith.
Yeah, all that calls for patience, and a 3-pointer that wasn't lined up. And Coach says, hey, I gotta take a timeout for my team. And here's River Valley cut all the way down to a 4-point lead. The first quarter it was Kenny, second quarter Smith, but those two are doing some damage to put their team back into this game.
Yeah, a couple of clutch buckets there from Carson Smith as we get a good shot. That's the Bishop Reedy cheerleaders. I guess gymnasts out there. Keep the handsprings going. River Valley cut it down to 4. See if they can close it here towards the second half. Coming out of the timeout, 2:39 to play. It'll be ball out underneath Bishop Reedy. Micah Germany the senior. Inbounds it to Andreas Gordon, who brings it up the floor.
We'll see how they respond out of the timeout. Sometimes coach get into you have to respond. Oh, and we got a foul call underneath from Weston.
That foul's on number 1, Sawyer Weston. And you can see for the Vikings, number 44, Owen Osting checked in, the junior. He'll be guarding Sharif, a bigger body, trying to slow up the young sophomore. Schaefer throws a little elbow. He'll be called for the offensive foul.
And that's what you call a telegraphed defensive play. He was reading that all along. As soon as he took that Bauer dribble, he knew he was going to try to go over that shoulder and recognize to take the charge.
Yeah, you bait him into it a little bit, chest into him a little bit,
Yep.
then step to the side and just right into you. Good defense. Ebert bringing the ball up. Smith, step back 3 off the back, boarded by Sharif. Just under 2 to play. Still a 4-point game. Germany a little out of control. That looked like a double dribble to me. Finds his man from the elbow. Gets the roll.
Oh, Sharif coming out, knocking down threes.
Little runner from the line, Chase Ebert. Josh Paul the other way.
Oh, nice response.
The train's got some momentum headed downhill. Feed him and let him take it to the rack.
For sure, you see Coach Basutti called that timeout. The River Valley got within 4. Now they pushed it back up to 9. That's the way you respond when the coach kind of chews you out. And now it's River Valley's turn to try to stop this run.
Yeah, nice finish there. Coach Brown giving the quick timeout. Try and get his boys a little bit settled down here for the final 85 seconds. Trim down the lead a little bit. No need to panic, no need to worry.
No need to panic. Both these teams have been shooting the 3 fairly well, so a 9-point lead, I don't think it's comfortable for either team, but you just want to play to your strengths, and it's all going to come down to defense, who can get the most stops, because like I said, both teams are shooting the ball fairly well. So whoever can kind of hunker down on defense is going to have the best chance to win.
Yeah, we have seen better shooting here in the first half from these two squads. Hensel drives the lane, feeds it. Good save by Weston. Smartly throws it off of Gordon's foot.
Thank you.
Carson Smith, the inbound. What a pass by Ebert. Find Weston.
How did he sneak that in?
No idea how you got that through there, but good finish by Owen Osting. Gordon, 35 seconds to play. We'll see what Coach Bazuti's instructed him to do. He's just going to take it.
Oh, wide open.
Conlon Dent. Great feed and great finish.
What do we call those plays? Those are busted plays.
That was good work by Dent to get behind the defense. Nice floater from the baseline. Chase Ebert. Ooh, Dalton Miller turns it over. Weston recovers. Chase Smith at the horn. No good. 37-30. Bishop Reedy leads the River Valley Vikings here from Ohio Dominican University. We will be back in about 9 minutes for the second half, live on the Yamo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm John Holderby with the Theater People. Whether you're in an apartment or building a new house, you're a small business or a Fortune 500 company, we have services to meet all of your needs. We've worked in homes and businesses all across the state of Ohio for over 15 years. Everything from home theaters to automation to networks and beyond. The Theater People are here to help. Visit our website at www.thetheaterpeople.com to learn more. We look forward to working with you.
You'll never guess what we're doing to the Baconator. We're putting it
pretzel bun on the Baconator. Catherine, you seeing this?
Posters everywhere.
What?
The Baconator you love with a new pretzel twist. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
How do you Buckeye? We work at it all the time.
When the local soccer team brought me to town, I needed a great vehicle to get to practice and my games. The champions at Buckeye treated me like family. That's how I Buckeye.
How do you Buckeye? The Buckeye family of dealerships.
Second half just about underway. Sixth and final game of the day. Lucky is just day one of the battle in the 6-1-4. 6 games tomorrow, 7 games. Martin Luther King Monday, which is also my mother's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bonnie, on Monday, but in the meantime, River Valley with the ball, trailing 7. Bishop Reedy's been hot, but so is that kid right there, Kenny. See if they can feed him. Chase Smith takes it instead. Kenny with the board.
Kenny kind of cooled off in that second quarter. See if they can get him going again. But Smith, who had a great first half, gets it started for River Valley.
Yeah, Carson Smith, the senior. Not necessarily the designated captain, but he certainly carries it that way. Yeah, Aiden Kenny, number 21, the senior for River Valley. I don't even know how many shots he took in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I think he had 10 points in the first. Yep. Maybe only took a shot or two, but he's been getting it done for Bishop Reedy. 32 right there.
For sure. He's been active. Knocked down a 3 earlier. He's been a problem for the Vikings.
Yeah, Uthman Sharif. That's who we're talking about, Andreas Gordon. Running point. Micah German. Good feed inside to Schaefer. He backs down Weston. And I think it's Weston called for the foul. Yeah, that's his second. Looked like pretty good defense from Weston, but Schaefer at the line, knocks it down. That's a nice camera shot from our man Ahmad. Caden Schaefer, the junior. Definitely making an impact on the inside across from Sharif as he makes both free throws. Bishop Reedy with the 7-point lead. River Valley sticking with their motion offense. Good crisp passing, nice basket cuts. Just do it like that. Let the man get going. Aiden Kenny hits his first 3 of the second half.
We were waiting for him to get it going again, and there he was, knocking down that 3-point shot. Now River Valley within 4.
I didn't get a chance to ask Coach Brown at halftime what he told the squad. I'm curious to see what his game plan is. I'm sure it's focused on Kenny and get him back going. Ooh, off the mark.
You want to go there at that angle. Probably use the glass on that jump shot, but Sharif has been playing tremendous this evening.
Elevating 3. Carson Smith sticks with it and able to save it. Ebert hands it off to Smith. Nice turnaround by Chase Smith.
Used all the moves in his arsenal on that shot.
Yep, good footwork by the sophomore. Germany directing traffic, works off the screen. Nice elevating jumper, good form.
Love the mid-range game.
Tough pass, trying to find Kenny down underneath. Uthman just got his whole body in there.
That's one way to disrupt the pass.
Tough shot there, Carson Smith.
I think once he caught the ball in his first move, he had an open like mini jump shot or a floater he could have taken, but still being active, able to follow his shot and get to the free throw line.
At the line, Carson Smith knocks down the first. Carson Smith, the senior, his sophomore younger brother, Chase Smith, number 5. Josh Paul bringing it up. Always nice to have brothers on the same team, or sisters as in the case. We've seen that a few times.
We sure have.
Talent runs through the families. It also breeds competitiveness, I feel. But I had an older brother, so.
I had an older brother too, but I say playing against him made me a better player.
Yep.
Okay, Sharif working.
Woo. 1-on-2. He stopped that whole inbounds by himself. Just a young sophomore. Oh, little body.
Bump.
Yeah. Maybe a little light on the whistle.
I think I jinxed us. I was calling for light whistles. It's been fairly light, but
we're doing okay. 3 fouls through the first 4 minutes there. Sharif taking his seat. That's his third. So something to keep an eye on there. He's a big impact down low. Mr. Smith. Raining the 3. 1-point game. And as Sharif takes the bench, River Valley might have a nice opportunity for the Vikings to stake the lead. Conlon Dent back in. Filling the void Sharif. Like a Germany to Gordon. Got Conlon Dent and Chase Ebert battling down low on the block. Germany.
See what Bishop Reedy's going to do with Sharif out the game. He's been the steady force for them. Nice turnaround from Paul.
Yeah, good drive finish by Josh Paul. Kenny elevates, just short. Paul with the rebound. Yeah, Conlon Dent's been working inside pretty well. When Schaefer working the low block, gets the feed. Had some bodies jumping around him, though. We'll see who the call is on. It looks like it's on Kenny. And that will be
his third. So some pretty big players who've put a lot of points on the board are in a little bit of foul trouble.
Germany takes the 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded. Carson Smith. Kenny hands it off to Ebert. Just out of the hands of Weston. Throws it away. Gordon on the push. Andreas Gordon. Little Euro step and gets blocked. Let's see who gets called on the foul. Okay, foul was on number 4, Chase Ebert. That was his second. Andreas Gordon at the line. Gets his first to go. Number 44, Owen Osting, the junior, checking back in. I'm guessing he will, yeah. Aiden Kenny will check out with 3 fouls. So Sharif with 3 and Kenny with 3, both on the bench. Andreas Gordon made his first, makes his second. Bishop Reedy back up 5, 2:25 to play. A little bit of pressure on the inbounds. Carson Smith to his brother Chase. Weston to Ebert for 3, you can't find it, boarded by Chase Smith, a little hesitation, get it to go. Great finish by the youngster.
For sure, used all of his muscle kind of to get down there and bang with the big boys, able to get that one to go.
Bishop Reedy somehow keeps possession and finds Germany wide open, but he misses. Gordon rebounds it. Conlon Dent fighting underneath.
Yeah, in a sea full of blue jerseys, Dent was able to come out with it.
Well, I don't think anybody's getting away from Conlon Dent. He's got wrestling shoulders.
It's sure to shoulders. He got wrestling muscles,
Yep.
Bodybuilder muscles. It looks like Dent's been in the gym.
Schaefer, a little more on it. Sharif with some athleticism. What a save. Josh Paul back to Germany. Spins his man. Paul in the left wing. Bishop Reedy settles it down. Pulls it back out. Buck 20 remaining. 3-point game. Andreas Gordon beats his man and drops it off underneath. Right through the hands. Sharif out of bounds underneath. River Valley. Good possession there, just a little turnover on the tough pass, couldn't field it. We'll see what the Vikings have as an answer. 65 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Vikings have been down most of the game. They have it within 3. Let's see if they can cut it to 2 or at least tie it up before the fourth quarter.
Hensel back in the game. Carson Smith just a little hard off the glass.
And Smith, although he's been playing fantastic, he takes a lot of threes, a good 2-3 feet away from the three-point line. Maybe a couple steps in, he'll be within range.
Gordon headed back to the line after taking some contact from Owen Osting, number 44, the junior, called for the foul. Gordon again at the line. Just short. 42 seconds to play. This is Osting's first personal, and he's going to check out for the final 40 seconds. As Chase Ebert checks back in, and he's able to box out Conlon Dent. Ebert on the run. Ahead to Hensel, gets a little deep, but he's able to take it up and draw the foul. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
Both teams are just, going down 100 miles an hour and got a little bailed out on that foul. The defense just wasn't able to get back and get their feet set.
Hensel misses his first free throw. Sharif checks in for Dent, and Osting checks in for Carson Smith. Hensel makes his second. Josh Paul, Bishop Reedy, 30 seconds, up 2. Scarlet Knights looking to take maybe the last possession here, unless River Valley Vikings can kind of force the issue. Schaefer. Josh Paul entry to Gordon. Andreas Gordon Osting steps across the lane and catches him a little bit on the hands.
Yeah, what a way to take it up strong. He did have Sharif when he drew the double team wide open, so just court awareness, he could have dished it off for 2 easy punts, but he puts himself back at the free throw line.
Andreas Gordon at the line, shooting 2. Makes his first, 5 seconds to play. We'll have substitution. Germany checks off for Bishop Reedy, and Weston checks out for River Valley. Dalton Miller checks on for Reedy, and Carson Smith comes back on for the Vikings. Gordon at the line, second is short. Osting on the rebound. Carson Smith saves it. Hensel up ahead. Chase Ebert can't get it off. We have got a 3-point game on our hands. Bishop Reedy with just a slight edge. Another good one here to close out day 1. There's a good little shot of the Bishop Reedy sideline. We've got the River Valley cheer squad out here bringing it on. Lots of fans still in the house from both sides of us. And I would just like to mention that it is Sports Officials Appreciation Week from the OHSAA. And every year these individuals attend clinics, participate in rules, meetings, take tests in preparation for the season. During the season, these dedicated men and women take time away from their personal and work schedules and their families to provide our student athletes the opportunity to play the games they love and contribute to the overall experience our student athletes receive while participating in educational athletics. Yamo Sports would like to thank all OHSAA officials for the hard work they put in to help these student athletes participate in the sports they love. Big shout out to the men and women officiating the battle in the 614 specifically this weekend. And here we go, folks. Ryan Dietrich and Candace Allen here for the 4th and final quarter of day 1. We got a tight one. And we've seen a lot of that. My goodness, Sharif battling in the middle of 3 big men for River Valley, but Aiden Kinney comes away with it. Nice feed. Sawyer Weston inside. Great finish.
Yeah, just able to find an open space on the court, and his teammate found him. A nice little floater. We got a 1-point game in the 4th quarter.
A little poke from behind there, gets away with it. Weston, good hands from behind. Dalton Miller, number 4 for Bishop Reedy. Had a good swipe there, almost turned it over. Ebert drives. Little contact, it looks like he's pointing at Josh Paul. Gets called on the foul. That is Mr. Paul's first. We're just under 7 minutes. Dalton Miller checks out for Bishop Reedy. Aiden Kenny around to Weston. Weston is guarded by Gordon. Kenny hands it off to Smith. Smith trying to force it inside. Lucky to get that one back. Aiden Kenny, turnaround jumper, no good. Tough shot. Thought he had it. Andreas Gordon rebounds.
Yeah, and great defense from Germany, able to get his hands in there to just disrupt the play. Well, he cuffed that on his hip.
Tough take from Sharif down low. Aiden Kenny going the other way, finds Chase Smith, who can't get it to go. Ball hops up off the board. It's going to be Bishop Reedy ball. That's Josh Paul on the inbound. Micah, Germany. Working off the pick and roll. He just pulls up from the free throw line. In and out. Sawyer Weston. Kenny steps off the screen, hits the three. River Valley takes the lead.
And he really stepped in that one. And this wasn't a long three. I know him and Carson have been taking three-point shots and knocking them down at a really good clip. However, he stepped closer to the high school regulation three-point line and was able to get a nice follow-through on this shot. And now the Vikings has their first lead in a really long time.
And that warrants a timeout from head coach Tony Bizzuti and the Bishop Reedy Knights. There's a nice shot of the Bishop Reedy. Say cheerleaders, but that's more gymnasts doing the handsprings. A lot of talent. I certainly can't do that. So out here getting the crowd rallying, 5:33 to play. Bishop Reedy's first deficit in a couple of quarters. You mentioned it.
Just stayed with it. I think a turning point a little bit was Sharif getting that foul and him having to sit down. Bishop Reedy was able to maintain their lead, but sometimes your offense gets disrupted because he was like their safety blanket. With him not in there, they didn't get the putbacks, the offensive rebounds, the defensive rebounds, things like that. And Kennedy and Carson have been able just to knock down some huge threes here in the second half and now have a 2-point lead. So we'll see out of the timeout what the response for Bishop Reedy will be.
Yep.
And normally his team, Coach Basuti's team responds very well when he's, hey, I need you guys to get it together.
Yep. In his career over some 30-odd years as a head coach, he's no stranger to this type of situation as they trail 2. Micah Germany. And he thought he got a travel there. Might have got away with one. Josh Paul, top of the key. Kenny on Sharif down low. Josh Paul and Weston up top. A slow, careful possession here by the Silver Knights. Andreas Gordon. He's got Chase Smith on him. Yeah, Schaefer and Sharif working inside. 5-second call.
It was a carry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good eyes, Candace. I saw the palm.
Yeah, he just had that, the defense being played, trying to just keep his handle. Had that ball turning. A lot of dribblers do that, but hey, when the spotlight is on and defense is that good, have to be careful not to carry that basketball. Great steal. The interception.
Josh Paul. And turnover going the other way. Chase Ebert.
Gotta stop the ball.
Micah Germany can't get the block from behind. Chase Ebert, coast to coast.
That was just a lapse in defense. I mean, he had a free range to the basket and 2 players back for Bishop Reedy, and they don't stop the ball.
Jay Smith, effort there. Sawyer Weston with the dish to Carson Smith. River Valley, all the momentum right now.
Oh, the Vikings have all of the momentum, getting all of the hustle plays are on the floor. What a response from River Valley, trying to extend this lead.
River Valley up 6, biggest lead of the day. They've got their fans and student section raising a ruckus, that is for sure.
And I appreciate it because it's bringing some heat into the arena.
Yeah, it's definitely getting loud from the parents. Yeah, Tony Pizzuti calling a much-needed timeout. His second one in the last 60 to 80 seconds. Just not having an answer. Their offense, they've got Schaefer and Sharif working the low block to the free throw line. And the elbows, they're just having trouble finding those entry passes. River Valley doing a really good job on the defensive end. So we'll see what Pizzuti can cook up.
Yeah, I'm thinking I always say just steady the ship. You want to stop the momentum of the other team. Sharif has been playing an excellent game. Like I said, he hasn't, ever since he went out with that 3rd foul, they've had a difficult time reincorporating him back into the game, especially on the offensive end. So I would think a play to him to get him the ball in the post, possibly to get a foul and an and one would be a really nice play just to kind of steady the ship or at least get him to the free throw line. But I say get the ball to Sharif and let him work a little bit.
We'll see if Coach Pizzuti was listening to you as Andreas Gordon inbounds it to Germany. 3:40 to play. Once again, Ryan Dietrich, Candace Allen on the Yamo Sports Network here for the finish. And a block is called on Chase Ebert, the junior underneath number 4 right there. Tough call, thought he took the charge. A little bit too deep under the hoop.
Yeah, I do see the 2 lines for the restricted area to see if he was still moving. Neither one of his feet were set. Good idea, but still in high school, you do have to get those feet set to get the charge called.
All right, little wipe here. The OHSAA crew doing it all. Much needed. Sweeper at the line, Micah Germany. His first is up and it's good. Germany misses the second one. Able to get his own rebound though. Lets the 3 fly off the back of the iron. Boarded by Sharif. Big man getting it done underneath.
And that's exactly what they need to see. He's the cleanup person. He's always down there banging around, getting offensive rebounds and putbacks. And that's exactly what they needed coming out of that timeout.
Trying to find Kenny underneath. Gordon just puts his hands on his head in disbelief as he gets called for the foul. That's only his first personal though. Hayden Kenny at the line shooting 2 important free throws. He knocks down his first. Hayden Kenny makes them both. Back to a 5-point lead. Vikings on top of the Silver Knights. Schaefer drops it down to Sharif. And that'll be a foul on
That'll be his
Uthman
4th.
Sharif, his 4th. I think Ebert went sliding to the floor under the battle for that board. And number 4, Dalton Miller, is going to check in for Sharif. And as Candace said, that's his 4th. A big foul there with 3 minutes remaining. Miller's going to guard Weston. Ebert to Smith. Ebert the left wing, Kenny at the high post directing traffic. Kenny sets the screen, rolls.
Oh, jump ball.
Excellent call. The fans are upset about that one, but you were all over it, and the ref right on cue.
Yeah, he jumped in the air with the ball. The player didn't touch him.
Yeah, just bang, bang. Great play. In good hands by the defense. It stays Vikings ball. Weston on the release. Ebert picks it up. Ebert, Weston inside the lane. Bounce pass to Smith. Chase Smith into traffic. Takes it up again. The sophomore, 2 tough shots underneath. And it looks like a foul is going to be called on the River Valley Vikings.
Yeah, in that scenario, I like the intensity of trying to trap underneath the basket. However, you're up 5. You don't need the foul in that situation.
The foul's on junior number 1, Sawyer Weston. That's his 3rd.
And it looks like Coach Pizzuti is going to be playing some offense, defense with Sharif down the stretch.
Yep, 2:15 to play as Sharif checks back in. Germany loses control and just kicks it behind Ebert. Just off the back of his heels. Bishop Reedy ball underneath. Germany on the inbounds. Schaefer quickly to Gordon for 3. Knuckleball three from the corner. Bishop Reedy down 2. 2 minutes to go. Ebert, tough drive. That's a tough drive by Ebert into traffic. We'll see who the foul is called on, and that is a tough one. The 5th foul on number 32, Uthman Sharif. He will foul out of the game. As he fouls out and sits down, that is a tough one for the sophomore big man who has been carrying this team down low. Go ahead.
At that point, if you're Sharif, I know, your nature in basketball is not to back away, but understand how much you need for your team. He'll learn it in time. He's just a sophomore, but just let him have a run to the rim.
Well, Schaefer was down there as Chase Ebert attempts second, misses the first, gets the second. 3-point game.
Great pass.
Great find. Caden Schaefer underneath. And he's been doing a good job opposite Sharif all night long, so he should be able to carry the load the final minute and a half. Ebert kick to Weston. Smith to Ebert. Great curl by Chase Smith over the top, though. Then he finds it, Aiden Kenny with the finish.
Very timely basket from Kenny. I don't know what angle he shot that from, but he was able to get it down and push this lead up to 3. There's a steal.
Great hands by Carson Smith on the effort. Gordon comes away with it. Bishop Reedy back the other way. Josh Paul for 3 in the tie. Josh Paul, tie game.
What a possession from Gordon and Paul. Gordon able to control it after a would-be steal from the Vikings. And Paul getting his feet set and knocking down that 3. We got a tie game with 1:02 left.
A barn burner here to close out day 1 of the battle in the 6-1 fort. Josh Paul right there. Mr. Clutch. He's hit a couple tonight as the River Valley Viking cheerleader squad trying to get fans out their seats and into the game. And you can see Micah Germany breathing hard.
Yeah, they worked really hard on that play.
They are laying it all out.
There you see
tonight.
And Gordon gets the ball out of that scrum. Paul just over there gets his feet set behind the collegiate 3-point line and knocks it down.
Chase Ebert, good defense. I mean, he got out there, didn't foul his man. Just a little close. All right, Vikings out of the timeout first.
Yeah, and it looks like the Vikings and Coach Brown, what I would do here in this situation is get something and go to the basket. Now, their last couple of times, they missed some bunnies at the rim. However, between Carson Smith, and Kennedy, I'm getting either those two the ball, playing a 2-man game to either get a 2-point shot at the rim or a free throw shot.
All right, Carson Smith goes for it. Micah Germany is called for the foul on the inbounds pass, a little bit aggressive.
Wow, that was a quick whistle. Is that a double bonus?
Head coach Tony Bazzuti is upset about that one. And yeah, that'll be Bishop Reedy's 5th foul of the quarter. And that'll send Carson Smith to the line. You can see Coach Bazzuti right there, hot.
It was a really quick whistle.
Yeah, just bing, bing contact. Carson Smith knocks down the free throw, giving the Vikings the lead with 62 seconds to play. But yeah, that inbounds pass. Ticky-tack call, and they've been calling a pretty good game most of the way. So Coach Bazzuti a little upset, but play through it. 2-point lead Vikings. Bishop Reedy with a chance to answer. Gordon tied up at the volleyball line. Germany driving, left hand, gets the roll.
What a finish from Germany. Able to find a lane and an angle to get that to go. 30 seconds left.
Chase Ebert, guarded by Gordon. Kenny coming to set a screen. Smith coming to set a screen. And he just goes underneath. 20 seconds to play. And head coach Brown wants it. Going to take a full timeout. Okay. We got 19 seconds remaining. Going to draw up a play. And then he's going to draw up a defensive set as well. You got to coach both sides of it here. I'm not sure what's going to happen. There's a good look at the Viking bench, and that's Coach Brown down in there. And Bishop Reedy. Obviously, River Valley Vikings, they're going to go and try and find their leading scorer of the night, and it's senior Aiden Kenny.
Or Carson Smith, he's right behind him. It's been those two on the offensive end most of the night. So, again, run a two-man game with them. To get one of them going to the basket, get them to the free throw line. I would not take a jump shot or a three in this situation. I think their best bet, being in the double bonus, is to initiate the action and go to the paint. That's the game plan. Get to the rim.
And they move the ball well, and they move without the ball very well. So play to their strengths. Carson Smith a little bit bigger, number 0. He can get in there and get it done.
For sure. And if you're the Silver Knights, you have to be aware that hopefully that's where they're trying to go. So this is an opportunity to get your feet set and take a charge, step in the way to contest a shot. But don't foul, because you are in the bonus.
All right, Ebert. Smith comes around, 10 seconds to play. Aiden Kenny at the elbow. Looking for the ball, 5 seconds. All right, 4 seconds, and Brown just runs it down. Calls a timeout. He just wants the last shot. Yeah, so timeout on the floor. He's going to take another full with timeout head coach Brown for the River Valley Vikings. What he does is just kill some time. He's taking the last shot, or we're going into OT. I'm
going to trust the coach in this situation. I mean, you had a good, 15 seconds to run a good play to try to get a nice possession. You really can't do that with 4 seconds left, so you have to have some quick actions, especially out of bounds, to get a shot. But I guess he's like, it's
no lose.
9:15, go big or go home.
Well, in this way, you don't give the other team a chance. You're in bonus, so if there's any foul call, you're going to the line.
For sure.
With less than 4 left, so you're putting yourself in a pretty good probability there. And the River Valley Vikings cheer squad are rallying the people in behind us. Saturday night, 9 o'clock, still got a full house. Battle Series. Presented by Elevated Sports Events, just day 1. And thank you all for tuning in with us again. We'll be here tomorrow and Monday. All right, folks, at this point, you know what's going on. 4 seconds left, tie game. Vikings, ball out underneath. We're looking for Carson Smith or Aiden Kenny. How about Sawyer Weston, the easy layup for the win. What a moment for the junior. Carson Weston, the unsung hero, ices it with 2 seconds left. What a lapse by Bishop Reedy. Forget to cover the man cutting under the bucket.
And I said we're gonna trust Coach Brown. He deserves all the trust. You run a quick action from the out of bounds play, caught Bishop Reedy napping, Weston ready. You see here on the replay, he's just gonna curl around and wide open. It was his teammate fake curled. It looked like Weston was gonna do the same. He just slid right to the basket, wide open.
What a play call.
What an ATO.
My goodness, River Valley Vikings. And Coach Brown walking off. What a play. They take care of it 65-63. And that'll do it for us, folks. What a game to close out day 1. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow here on the Yamo Sports Network.